Alright everybody, welcome back. Sorry I left abruptly. I think I said I was going to continue, but I decided I was going to take a break. It's been like 2 days. I've been busy. My buddy wanted to try out some more Path of Exile. He's been really enjoying that game. I'm going to continue talking here as usual, but I will do something that I need to do because it frustrates me. First I need to sell this red gem because it's worth 2.5k gold, which is half of my money. Erica, supply, give, steel sword, silver lance, she doesn't need those. Franz can give one of his Volan berries away. Volan berries, I don't care. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Probably would help if I start the timer. For the reason I brought up the timer was so that it could time my shit. Give that away. Sell this stupid fucking slim lance. Slim weapons are so dumb. They have like extra hit chance, but they're like a lot weaker, but have extra hit chance. So the game starts out your low-level characters like Vanessa or like Ross's Hatchet is kind of similar, but like later on we'll get a chick called Amelia that's basically the same thing as Ross but for like knights. She's a recruit class. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, nobody has anything that they don't need, so let's go to the armory and do something that I don't like having, like, going for, like, upgraded weapons, so this is, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that goes to storage. 1, 2, oh wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, count with me! 5. Alright, this place still sells a steel axe as well. But you notice those numbers, like the 45 for steel iron axe and the 30 for steel axe. That's the durability that the weapon has. It's basically the shittier the weapon, not necessarily shittier, because you can see like back up. Iron lance is 45, slim lance is 30. It's just slim lance is just breakable easily. But like the iron axe will have a we'll have 45, you know, and it's the same for like iron sword and whatnot, and then like the steel will have like 30. So it's more expensive because it does more damage, but it doesn't last you near as long. I get 15 more attacks with an iron weapon, you know? That's another 50%, basically, compared to the steel axe. So I just buy a shit ton of iron weapons when I have at this point in the game. Right now I'm buying some of the ranged version of weapons, like the iron axe and the javelin. Problem is I bought like one too many iron axes, I think, and I'm low on money now. No! I always do that. I wish there was a different type of screen there. Give iron swords away. Erica, supply. This is just a way. She's gonna keep that rapier anyway. I'm just doing that, so the game automatically equips the iron sword instead of equipping the rapier that way in case she gets attacked. It's different. All right, he already has stuff. Do the same for her because I don't want her starting out with a javelin. Let's give you a javelin. Ross. The hatchet is also a hand axe, basically. Can I look at stats here? Oh, I can. See, hand axe doubles as a ranged attack, right? And it does, it's like a hit chance of 60, and it does 7 damage-ish. The hatchet does like 4 damage, and it has a hit chance of 85. It's lightweight and easy to hit. But as you can see, its range is 1 to 2, which means that it also can be a ranged weapon, as I showed in one of my last videos. He doesn't need anything else. Garcia, let's just throw him an extra iron axe. See, I bought too many iron axes, but that's fine. I also, no, I got a man like those. I was on about something, and I don't remember what it was. And I'm just, like, in my head trying to remember. Alright, so now our inventory management is done. You are still not getting a weapon, Seth, because the enemies are not good enough. Alright, actually, let's double check. Seth, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good, and you're good. Alright, so let's just head on to the next area, I guess. See if I can try and remember what I am saying. Alright, we left off at, going towards, remember that guy from the last one? He left his, that's Bosba, he left his buddy Bone to, fight while Bosba, went back to base. Made sure their stronghold was, safe. Sorry if I sped through that dialogue, you could always pause the video. Alright. I actually really like, Amelia as a character. I also like the characters we're about to get. Well, since Radass is like on the verge of like dying as a kingdom, the fact that there is banditry going on does not surprise me whatsoever. Well, and I'm gonna test this out because I'm gonna rewatch this video like I do to all my videos afterwards. But I'm gonna... oh, it's already really lowered. Let's lower it to like 10%, and let's see if that changes the sound. Nelly! Calm, that's his name. I couldn't remember offhand. As you can tell, well, most people probably didn't notice, but the, her attire, from what you could see, the light, like, leather robing, the, headband that keeps the makes sure that your hair goes up and out of your eyes, as well as the shoulder pad that she's wearing are all, like, very Archer-esque, so... it can kind of, you can kind of tell she's an Archer once you look at her character. Yeah, her and Calm are childhood friends, and it's like, she's an Archer. Like, I'll make them talk to each other because they're very. I'll make their support conversations be the ones that matter for them, because you know this is a playthrough, and I don't know if any of you played the game, but that's like that support conversation. You know, they're childhood friends. You know, you let them make sure that they stick together and whatnot. Thing is, in this game, because you can use support conversations, you can get people to C, B, and A through the ranks of the support conversations. They give bonuses to each other when they're nearby. But sorry, I couldn't see my stopwatch. What'll happen is it just tells you story and whatnot. You'll see a little bit soon. Sorry, I Twitch clicked, so if you missed that, I'm sorry. But for Nemi and Colm, they talk about a lot of backstory. Some characters, like there's this one mercenary later on that you can have talk to Ross, and like she gives you a little bit of backstory about her father, but like there's no backstory to give about Ross. So like their support conversations are like all just backstory about the other character. But since these two are connected to each other, you get a lot of backstory about both of them, and it's a lot of fun to learn all that stuff, lore and all that, you know. Alright. I'm actually going to split the video right here just to make sure it doesn't run on too long, because I know it took me a minute or two to start the the thing. I don't want to split the video because I actually might have been waiting for like 3, so BRB.